I think the only way for any of us to understand other perspectives is through thought experiments or analogies, because we can't literally live someone else's life. We have to be challenged to think about something in a different perspective. And that's really difficult in this country, especially when it's a country that pushes this idea of rugged individualism, which makes you devalue and not care about anyone else, which is odd because they're passing laws specifically to attack someone's individualism and tell them that they can't be that individual. Well, actually, that's all here or there, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. Another thought experiment that I think is helpful for people to understand the framework for something. Let's say that we took your brain, all of its experiences, its history, its memories, its story of you. That's your consciousness, is your brain telling the story of your experiences so that there is some sort of narrative to it all. Let's say that we take your brain and put it in someone else's body. Someone that is the opposite of you, opposite gender, opposite skin color, opposite hair texture, opposite height, opposite weight, everything different. Would your brain, because it's in this new body, suddenly magically just say all of your framework and narrative and story of who you are is done and we're just adapting to this immediately? Of course not. It would be jarring, confusing, difficult. It would not feel like home. That's the thing that people are saying, is that their brain, their perception of who they are, their consciousness, their narrative of the story of who they are, the vehicle that they are in for that doesn't match. It doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel right. And they want to change that. And there's all different, very variable ways that people feel more comfortable doing that. There isn't just one way. No, everyone's different on that spectrum. Just like everyone, even when the brain and the packaging align, there are people who still want to enhance and change and alter and affect that packaging to feel more confident or more assured or more comfortable, which is all that we're saying. It's just that one little thing changed, is that you think that they should be forced into the packaging even if they don't feel comfortable with it, because it makes you more comfortable. And that doesn't matter. That isn't even the point. And it certainly isn't the point that the government should come in and say that we're going to tell you that you can't change anything about who you are if it doesn't align with some pre-described notion of what it is. Anyway, sorry for rambling. I hope you enjoyed whatever I tried to do there. I love you. Bye.